자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 방송 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 한동안 제가 로드 투 더 쇼 컨텐츠를 하라고 좀 늦었었는데, 오늘은 그래서 오랜만에 플레이하는 김에 로드 투 더 쇼에서 이미 선보였던 최동원 선수를 투입시켰습니다. 그래서 오늘 최동원 선수 데뷔전과 동시에 휴스턴전 4차전부터 이어서 경기 진행해 보도록 하겠습니다. 피칭 로테이션은 일단은 이대은을 중간 게트로 좀 불펜으로 돌리고요. 최동원이랑 김광현, 양현종, 박찬호, 류현진 그 로테이션은 그대로 일단 갑니다. 자, 그러면 경기 바로 가보도록 하겠습니다. 최동원이 근데 체력이 없네요. 이건 또 변수네. 일단은 뭐 체력이 없어도 가보겠습니다. 자, 상대방 선발이 오늘 우완이기 때문에 자타 라인으로 일단 가는데요. 이대호 넣고 좌익수에는 김현수 들어가주고요. 이정우, 강백호, 김현수, 이대호, 황재균 대신에 이제 최지만 여기 들어가줘야죠. 최지만, 그다음에 대호, 강정호, 이대호를 3루수로 넣고 박병호를 1루수로 넣겠습니다. 양의지, 김하솔인데 양의지 체력 좀 없으니까 강민호로 가겠습니다. 박병호 또 부상이야? 박병호가 또 문제가 있다고 하니까 테임즈 가줄게요. 이렇게 가도록 하겠습니다. 이제 슬슬 마무리될 때가 오는데 부상이 나오면 안 되는데 자꾸 부상이 조금씩 나오네요. 한두 명씩.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the finale of this four-game set between the All-Stars and the Houston Astros. Alex Bregman continues his chase for the top spot on the AL batting leaderboard. Next. Lance McCullers gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last three starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Lee, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Hit out towards second.
야, 걸리네.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Kim comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
From the stretch. This is on
오,
the ground
좋아요.
over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second.
완전 정타는 아니었는데 그래도 코스가 1, 2가로 잘
I
빠졌네요.
don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too many.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's of course a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now, and this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the middle, late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
The 1-1 home. For short.
아, 최지만이 병사를 치다니.
Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Choi is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to
자,
do
우리 드디어
is use the
불세
positives.
출의 투수
The
최동원이
opposing team has never faced you.
메이저리그
You can't be afraid
데뷔합니다.
to throw the ball into the strike zone, establish your pitches,
물론 아직 로드
and
투
try
더
to work
쇼에서는 데뷔
Here's
못했지만
Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
그대로 해서 KBO 올스타즈에서
There's the
데뷔합니다.
pitch. And he fouls this one off.
그러니까 구종 능력치 같은
Late on that
경우에는
one as it's fouled off to the
너무
left side.
이렇게 국뽕 들어가지 않게
The windup
그러니까
and the 0-2
구종은
pitch.
이제
Hit on the
직구랑
ground down the first
커브니까
baseline, but a foul ball, and the count
오구질에
holds it
맞춰서
0-2.
능력치는 거의 이제 류현진이랑 그 다음에 김광현 이렇게 참고해서 했습니다. 너무 좋게 하진 않았어요.
Reined in, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
그래서 사실 엄청 두들겨 맞을 수도 있기 때문에 애매합니다.
Coming to the plate now, Miles Straw. As you get a
너무
look at his
또
current righty
완전
lefty
최강으로
splits
만들면
entering play in this one.
그 경기의 재미가 또 반감될 수가 있으니까 원작자로 올려주신 그 유저분은 그냥 거의 뭐 다 99, 99, 99로 해놓으셨더라고요. 그래서 그 상태로 가면 왠지 좀 밸런스가 뭉개질 것 같아서 거의 직구와 커브 위주로 좀 좋게 줬습니다, 최동원을.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Miles Straw becomes out number 2 this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Scooped up.
1에 잘 넘어갑니다.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Settling in now, Eric Thames. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Tough curveball that time.
이번에 업데이트되면서 좌측에 이제 타격에 대한 피드백 나온 게 좀 바뀐 것 같아요.
Another 2-2 offering, and right into the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now, Dale Lee. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Tucker is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous.
And he turns
오,
this one around high and deep to center field. Gone!
나이스 강정호.
It's a solo homer for Jung-Ho Kang. 38th home run of the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
시원하게 또 열어주네요,
If I
강정호가.
was the manager, I would tell my pitch to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now to the plate, Kang. And it's fouled away. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He's certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Kang is there to put it away for out number 1.
체력이 없기 때문에
Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel. And you should take a
최대한
look at the splits here. He's actually better
뭐
against
뜬공이나 이런
right-handed pitching
땅볼로
this season.
빨리빨리 잡아내는 게 좋죠.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable
아,
behind
테임스
first.
저걸 놓치네.
And no one will get this one. And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
아, 바로 또 홈런 맞네요. 최동원.
This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a
허브는
wake-up
진짜
call.
최동원의
He'll start
주먹이나
throwing some better
마찬가지인데
pitches.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds digging in. Kim, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of
나이스
slowing down.
김하성 좋아요.
Winding down the regular season.
2루까지는 못 가겠네요.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production. Every time he strides to the plate, certainly looks confident and has been swinging a hot bat lately.
아, 이번에 업데이트로 바뀌었나 보네. 좌측이 좀 바뀌었네요. 그 타격 피드백 주는 게 바뀌었어요.
Lee, originally from South Korea, he was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. In the dirt here.
위험했다.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
안타인가요? 아하.
Coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Now batting, Kim drew a base on balls.
아, 그러고 보니까 추신수를 안 넣네요. 테임즈를 중요한 대타 때 한 방으로 쓰고 추신수를 넣었어야 되는데 추신수를 깜빡했네요.
From the belt, the pitch.
나이스. 선수는 뭐 잘 치죠.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an
강백호
0-0 get me over
최근에
breaking ball.
홈런 많이 치면서 이제 거포로 치고 올라왔죠.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. We talked about it earlier. He's certainly making a real threat for a batting title this year, and with an average over 400 in his last 10 ball games, he's making a great push here late season.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there, and you got to find a way to lock in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Brent runs back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
오, 다행이다. 아슬아슬했네. 아웃된 줄 알았네.
He's in there at third base.
강백호 정도면 좀 전에는 넘겼어야 되는데 못 넘겼네요. 아, 네, 정종원님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
And he misses with it 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
아, 지멘초이가 이 전에도 병살 치더니만.
Digging in now, Anibal Sierra as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Now the pitch.
어우,
Fastball
좋아요.
swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Martin Maldonado.
아, 네네네.
He'll get his first opportunity
올렸습니다.
in this
최동원. 그 로드 투 더 쇼에서 하던 캐릭터를 옮겼어요.
fastball here as he'll
올스타즈로.
take a look at ball 1-0.
이대은을 불펜으로 좀 옮겨놨어요.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Well, after being late on a
커프가
fastball
생각보다
there, it
최동원
looked
커프가
like
좀
they
잘
did him a
맞네.
favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He flew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And here is
나이스.
strike three
좋아요.
called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
오,
Base hit, line drive into the corner.
위험했다. 아, 네, 김희태님 안녕하세요. 최동원 키우긴 일단 오늘 이 방송 끝나는 시간을 보고 할 것 같아요. 너무 늦으면 또 못 할 것 같고 금방 끝나면 할 수 있을 것 같습니다. 근데 아마 12시쯤 끝날 것 같아서 오늘 말고 내일 오전에 좀 플레이할 것 같네요. 2경기 하면 한 2시간 정도 지나더라고요, 보통.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Thames stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Thames behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here it comes.
오, 테인즈 걸렸어요.
Brantley going back.
아, 넘어가진
chance to
않네요.
make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now.
제대로
with nobody
걸렸는데.
out. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the 4th inning. And as we check out the ranking
자,
on the
대호가
team
여기서 하나
leaderboard, you can see
해줘야죠.
that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. At the plate now, Dale Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Skied into
Aha.
straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. Coming to the plate now.
오늘 첫 타석에
He got a
홈런
home
친
run and
강정호.
went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take
강민호가
third on the
여기서
fly
한번
ball to
해결해줘야
right. So
되는데.
he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward
아하,
right field.
우익수
Tucker
정면
waits on it.
가네요.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
최동원 선발승 한번
Ready to
챙겨줘야
go for the
되는데.
last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. So a base hit for him. First of the game, and perhaps that's a sign he's beginning to shake off his recent woes.
I think it is, Matty. Too much of a large sample size. Too much to look back on video-wise for him not to get going. Everybody goes through peaks and valleys during the season. He's just caught his a little late. The valley, I expect him with that knock to get going now.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit.
오, 다행히 홈을 안 들어왔네.
And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey guys, that's a well-executed slider down and away right there. The batter just did an amazing job of staying inside the baseball and driving it the other way.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
오,
And he goes
저걸
up
안
the ladder
잡아주네.
on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third.
와,
And he will
아깝다.
score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
아무래도 최동원 선수는 4회까지 가야겠네요.
Strikeout victim in his first try. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Kim. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves. That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lee. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
안타죠. 그렇죠. 잘 쏴 안타. 이정우 좋아요.
It's a base hit.
Now batting, number 34.
Into the box now. Kim. Fly ball right down the line in left. Brantley on the move. And they can't run it down. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Kang, he flew out in his left.
휴스턴 랜스 맥컬러스 주니어? 이네요.
First pitch on its way. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kang is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy.
And the throw is in
원래
time
근데
to get him to retire the
저거
side.
투수도 뜨는데 투수명이 이번에 업데이트 되면서 좀 바뀌었네요.
on the mound in relief. Into the box.
최동원이 올라오면서 이대은이
after a single
중간
his
게트로
first
일단
time up.
내려왔어요.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to
파울이구나.
this.
다행이다.
Only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting. The left field.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
위험했네요.
Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miles Straw. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Lee, an Ohio native. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the
위험했다.
seats and left. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. High and deep to right center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I
정우
know
다이빙 하지
managers
말지.
thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
1 ball, no strikes to count. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Swung on, missed. 2-1. The 2-1. Swinging a flare hit toward right. And that's gonna
이런
fall
행운의
for a
안타.
base hit. And they'll extend their lead even
안
further as the
좋네요.
run from third is in to score.
Now batting. Third baseman. Ballet.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
네,
1 for 2
이동훈님
in the
안녕하세요.
ballgame thus far. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
네, 감사합니다.
To short. Gung's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
점수 차이가 점점 벌어지네.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Eric.
Ready for
볼이
another
좀
chance.
많네, 얘가.
Eric Thames. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last
또 하나
at bat.
지켜보면 또 스트라이크
And he gets
들어오고.
ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
네, 김태형님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
테임즈.
There it goes.
여수 또 홈런 쳐줍니다.
All of that
방금 좀 멋있었다, 테임즈.
and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-2 ball game. That that home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Fastball swung on and missed. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And he takes ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, that
번호요?
pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it
글쎄요.
really
그냥
keeps his pitch count
도르트에서
down.
받은 번호 그대로 일단 적용시켰어요.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
이대호가 팀 홈런 1위냐 그 말씀이신가요?
Not being very aggressive right now.
And that misses up and in, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hits are even at 7 apiece.
오, 나이스 강정호. 오,
Line, that's a base
장타
hit in
2
the
개나.
left field.
근데 2루까지는 못 가죠.
Now batting, number 47.
To the plate now, Kang, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
아, 롯데일 때 번호가 아니다 그 말씀이시군요.
Executes, keeps the ball in play. I think good things are going to happen.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pretty well
오,
struck high
강민호.
and deep to left
강민호.
field. Brantley
그렇지.
going back
야,
into the
강민호가
Crawford
오랜만에 또
boxes
홈런
and
쳐줍니다.
gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
아, 종원님 팀 홈런 개수가 리그 1위냐고요? 그건 모르겠네요. 근데 어쨌든 간에 그 아메리칸 리그 기준으로 해서 홈런 순위 1, 2, 3위가 다 올스타즈예요. 이대호, 박병호, 강정호, 최지만 이렇게 해서 거의 상류권 휩쓸고 있죠.
Skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
자, 투수
5
강판시켰고요.
2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Kim swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Popped him up. Sierra is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He's there and
야, 이건
records the
구장이
first
커서
down.
안 넘어갔네요.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. And And he lays off a pitch here that he
랜던
probably
아크
shouldn't have.
하이.
0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Lee.
Number 51.
High
아,
in the air
이거
out to
조금
center
빗
field.
맞았네.
Strong is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The back.
Now to the plate, Kim. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball.
오,
High
걸렸다.
and deep to left center field. But
오,
that'll stay in the
현수
park
좋아요.
as it's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he's in
야.
there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in
제대로
front of him,
밀어쳤는데?
so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
At the plate, Kang.
오,
Shot to
강백호.
left field and deep. Look at
야,
this.
강백호 매 경기 홈런
Gone
쳐주더니
as it's
이번
into the
경기에서
Crawford
쳐주네요.
boxes. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway
야,
left.
강백호도
Number
30개 다
28
와갑니다,
on the
이제.
season, and it's now 6-3.
밀어서 넘겨버리네요.
Now back.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi.
D-man.
He swings and sends a bullet to right
아,
field. Tucker is
잘
there,
쳤는데
2 down.
오익수 정면 가네요.
The first baseman. Number 9.
Eric Thames will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side.
아하,
Bregman
완전
has it.
볼이었는데.
On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 come across to score in the inning.
강백호가
courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming
초반에는
up. Get
시즌
up and
초엔 좀
stretch.
부진했는데 이제 페이스 올라오는 것 같아요.
Leading off the inning,
하반기는
Anibal
거의
Sierra.
강백호가
And they'll need
홈런으로
him to get something
캐리하네요,
going
진짜.
here.
상하반기 꾸준했던 애는
And they started
이대호인
out
것
away
같고
with a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in
강정호는
baseball, you
시즌
need to take a
초반에
strike
좀
in this
활약해
spot.
주다가
Well, he
지금
got one
조금
there. Now he just needs to
잠잠하고요.
find a way to get on.
And there's ball 1. In for strike 2. The 1-2. Heading out
나이스.
towards shallow right.
오.
Kang is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
헐.
Swing, and there it goes, deep to left.
볼이었던 것
No
같은데.
chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Third home run
가운데가
for
아니었어요.
on the year.
제대로 안
And
들어가는데
looking at
와
here,
저걸 또
it's now
넘겨버리네요,
6-4.
몸쪽 공을.
So now to the plate, Michael Brantley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Miles Straw. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got to hurry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Stavinsky, who's been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the eighth. Ready to begin the eighth, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Dale Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1.
아, 네, 김도현님 안녕하세요. 어서 오세요. 오, 2대5. 조선의 4번 타자. 야, 큰 홈런이었다.
A solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now, and it's now 7-4.
컸어요 진짜. 장애네 원래 저거.
Will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out. Into the box now, Kang, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
오, 좋아요. 강민호 멀티 히트.
And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, number 7.
Stepping in now, Kim. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
여기서 병살이 나오네요.
Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Chang-Ho Lim is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
임창용 최근에 좀 부진했었는데.
Forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up.
가을 야구 하기 전까지 빨리 다시 부활해야죠.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground
좋아요.
first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
임창용 다시 돌아오나요?
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He hits with two away as they
이번에 잘
continue to trail in this
막아주면
close game.
추가점 안 나면은 임창용 오승환 올리고 점수
Yeah, this
더
feels like the
벌어지면은
kind
그냥
of inning
임창용으로
we'll look
마무리
back on
짓죠
at the
뭐.
end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So Justin Farrell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
이정우 4타수 1안타.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the rookie outfielder Lee. Here comes the first pitch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely
김현수 오늘 활약 대단하죠.
and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here it comes.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 50.
Ready now, Kang. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastball.
이거 잘 맞았는데 중교수 정면 가네요.
center field. Straw is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Sun Hwan-oh enters the game to finish
자,
this one off here in
끝판왕
the
오승환
bottom of the ninth.
나왔습니다. 지금 뭐 아메리칸 리그
So striding in,
세이브 선두죠.
lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Kim
아이고.
ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls
이런
in.
안타 안 좋은데요.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Kyle Tucker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Second baseman.
From the stretch, Anibal Sierra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Down and away, ball 1. Runners on first with one down. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Hit in the air out to center field.
위험했다.
Long run for the
실투였는데.
center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
He's got it.
우승한 마무리 짓습니다.
You might think it's just
이대은이 승리 투수가 됐네.
hard to win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The All-Stars host road win.
이러면은 4차전까지 이김으로 해서 4경기 중에 한 3경기 이기면서 위닝 시리즈 가져가네요. 아, 박병호 부상당해가지고 few days 얼마나 나가 있으려나? 아, 일주일 안에 돌아오겠네요. 지금 박찬호도 부상해서 아직 못 돌아오고 있으니까. 앤디 번즈 부상이 너무 많이 나오네. 오! 이번에는 블레이크 스넬이랑 김광현 대 경기네요. 김광현 대 스넬 경기. 김하성, 강정호, 최정, 황재균 대신에 강정호랑 바꿀게요. 강정호가 체력이 더 안 좋으니까. 로맥, 양의지, 강백호랑 이정우는 좀 쉬어야 될 것 같고, 우익수에는 김현수도 지금 체력이 안 좋네. 일단 좌익수에는 최지만, 그 다음에 중견수에 추신수 들어가고, 우익수에 제이미 로맥 넣어줄게요. 로맥이 우익수도 커버 가능하니까. 그래서 요렇게 가도록 하겠습니다.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the All-Stars and the Tampa Bay Rays. Lee, the American League's leading hitter, continues his bid at a batting title right after this. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays.
스넬 생각보다 성적은 좋지 않네요. 7승 6패고 23경기나 나왔었는데 방어율 4.24면 이번 시즌에 조금 부진한 것 같습니다. 근데 공은 진짜 빡세요, 스넬이.
At the plate, Kim. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. First to 4 to begin the new week.
구위가
First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9.
휴스턴 앞전 투수랑은 비교가 안 됩니다.
This is when you really get tested. They called the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Now at the plate, Hong. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
아,
Deep
이거
to right center. Kiermaier on the run.
아깝다 진짜.
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
조금만 밑에서 걸렸으면은 바로 넘어가는 건데.
Digging in, John Choi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Kim leads off first with one away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
너무
Got his
빠르네.
2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
오,
This
최정.
one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase.
아, 저게 안 넘어가?
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dale Lee. He's had a phenomenal year at the plate, entering this August contest as the league's batting average leader.
I've never been in this position in my career before. I wonder if he's counting games down. You certainly want to walk away at the end of the year with a batting crown.
And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to hit. One young Kim will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant
김광현도
than that.
마에
And occasionally, he'll get hit around a little
우승을
bit.
뛰어넘었죠.
But if he attacks
아,
hitters and throws
9에서
quality
10으로
strikes in this
올라가는데
one,
진짜 오래
he's going to be
걸렸어요.
just fine.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team D-roll. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Long run for the left fielder. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard
그렇지.
the opposite way, but quick
최정,
reactions at the
삼루수
hot
좋아요.
corner take away ahead, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Jose Martinez, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. This one's down to third. Scooped up.
오,
Throw gets him,
다행이다.
2 down.
3루수로 잡아야 할지 유격수로 잡아야 할지 좀 헷갈렸어.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. A ball and no strikes. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him
좋아요.
swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Yeah, not a huge number last month. Hit 5 big ones, but having a great year in the home run category, and he looks like he is coming into his own as the season progresses.
Yeah, this is a guy when you go into a pitcher's meeting before. Only 5 bombs last month for this guy,
Oh.
but he's capable of double that output,
속이
so you need to
너무 빠른데?
always pitch this guy with caution.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And with an average over the 300 mark in his last 10 games, he's showing no signs of slowing down as we begin winding down the regular season.
Yeah, with only a couple weeks left, this guy has given you months and months of production every time he
오,
strikes.
걸렸다.
High and deep to right center. Meadows moving back, still going back.
아우, 강정호
Gone to
좋아요.
lead off the inning.
야, 39호 홈런
It's
강정호.
a solo homer for Jung-Ho Kang. Home run number 39 on the season for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot,
바깥쪽
right?
높은
Hits a bomb,
공이었는데
hit one yesterday.
야,
Usually
넘겨버렸어요.
when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Standing in now, Jamie Romack. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Eugene Yang is on deck.
아,
Line drive
이거
to center field.
잘 맞았는데
Right
중견수
there,
정면
one
가네요.
down.
Batting 7. The catcher.
So striding forward now, Eugene Yang. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 8.
친정팀 상대는 우리 지맨초이.
He's got that average way up
근데
into the
좌타자,
330s to
좌
begin the
투수엔
day.
너무
Guy
쥐약이어가지고
continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
오,
Swung on and driven out to
걸렸어요.
right center field, a ball that's well hit. Back goes Kiermaier at the
야,
track.
저게
On the warning
퍼펙트
track, he
떠는데
makes the catch.
못 넘어가네.
So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front.
좌한 투수할
On now
땐
to
좀
the
능력치가
bottom of the
떨어져가지고
second,
못
the
넘긴 것 같아요.
All-Stars on top,
와, 원래
1-0.
넘어가는 공인데 최지만 정도 파우면 충분히 넘기거든요.
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
좋아요,
Fastball is
김광현.
right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit,
아,
he decided to
실수였는데,
get
오,
aggressive
최정
again
수비
and
좋았어요.
challenge with his hard stuff.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Brandon Lau, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Fouled off. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kiermaier giving chase. He
아,
gets to it
아깝네요.
and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in
Number
for his
7.
second at bat, Kim. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
아,
As we mentioned, he's
한가운데였는데
been
이걸
one of the league's
놓쳤네.
best with the bat, but his recent results have been a little uncharacteristic. Nothing too serious, but over the last 10 games, he has seen some of his least productive at-bats for him so far this year.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again. And when he does, watch out.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Hong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, they say solos won't
스넬
kill us,
빨리
but I gotta
투구수를
believe
늘려서
this guy's
내려가게
looking to do
만들어야
exactly
되는데
that.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
50개는
This could be a
던지끔 해야
huge
될 것
win for
같아요.
the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And
나이스,
we're
좋아요.
awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Stepping into the box, John Choi, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Perhaps a little low
50개
there. It's
채웠네요.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
아,
And a good comeback fastball there. It's
아니
2 balls
저거는
and a
타이밍
strike.
늦어서 맞았어도
His heater's got some late
내야
ride
플라이를
through the
끝났겠네요.
zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung
와.
out and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
한가운데로 쏠 줄이야.
So stepping in, Wander Franco, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. And with an average over 400 over his last few series, he's certainly making his case for the batting title here in August.
Yeah, and this is when you run down the competition. The dog days of August start creeping in. Sweltering heat out there.
나이스.
You gotta
좋아요,
find a way to lock
김광현.
in. That's certainly what he's done over the last 10 games. Absolutely crushing the baseball.
So he notched the backwards
양키스랑
K on that
8경기
one.
차이.
Wander Franco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Now the pitch. Willie Adames is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Romack is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here now is Mike Zunino, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another change.
그렇지.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping up now, Dale Lee. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
이거는 넘겨줬어야 되는데.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep
좋아요,
right
이대호.
field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
2루까지는 충분하죠. 3루까지는 좀 안 되고.
So he picks up another hit. First of the game, but as we've
아,
mentioned, it's
퍼펙트
just one
떴었구나.
of many so far this season for him.
Yeah, Matty, I know he's fighting for a batting title right now, but the consistency this guy is
아까 강정호 요
from
코스
start to
공으로
finish
홈런
this
쳤죠.
season has been awesome for this team. Talking to the manager before the game, he's the one guy when he walks in the clubhouse door, you know exactly what you're
좋아요.
getting.
스넬 61구 던졌고요. 이제 62구째.
And it's fouled away.
이러면 이제 스넬 내려가고 중간 겟에서 점수 더 노려볼 만하죠. 9회까지 한 7회 전에는 강판될 수 있을 것 같아요.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A runner at second, nobody out. Still even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in, Jamie Romack.
pass.
Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. From the stretch.
2-0 to count.
In the air out to right.
오,
Meadows moving back.
야,
He
저게
gets
안
there to
가네.
put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
The catcher, Eugene.
Striding into the box.
살짝 빗만.
Eugene
아니,
Yang.
다른 애들
Runner
같았으면
in scoring
넘어가는데
position with
스넬이라 안 넘어가는 것 같아요.
In there, strike one. Two outs here with a runner at third.
좋아요. 일단 70개 채웠고요. 공 스넬.
Behind 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
좋아요. 양이지. 적시타
In there,
쳐줍니다.
base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
오,
And as a
다행이다.
result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet
어,
here and
스넬
move up from
강판인가요?
second to third.
아, 아니네.
Shin-Soo Choo.
여기서 추신수가 점수 더 내면 진짜 강판 각이긴 한데.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
오, 잘
Off the
참았어요.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't
나갈
catch
뻔했어.
the zone. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing
좋아요.
contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen.
불펜 가동하네요. 템파베이. 아,
1-2
이거
now as that
볼이었는데.
one's fouled off. Here's the 1-2.
아,
Adames is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So it's 1 run on 3
야,
hits.
이거를
No
한 점밖에
errors,
못 내네.
and 3 men left stranded. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
투구수는 굉장히 많이 던지겠는데 점수를 생각보다 못 냈어. 스넬은 스넬이네요, 역시.
Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base
윤광현
coaches
아직
certainly have to be
39개밖에 안
mindful of.
던졌어요.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off
아하,
the page. Do
바로
not
안타
take the
맞네.
extra base.
And the Rays are in the hit column.
Next to Tampa Bay.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
그렇지, 좋아요.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here
삼진
tonight.
5개째.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter.
나이스.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays strand just
김광현
the
물
one.
올랐네
They trail
이번에.
it here, 2-0.
몇 경기 좀 망치더니 어우.
Ryan Borucki will come on.
야,
now to make his
결국
30th
스넬
appearance of the year
4회까지
so
하고
far.
내려가네요.
Number 56.
So coming to the plate, Hong. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third.
아, 얘는 공이 느리네, 스넬은.
And the fifth inning will
아니,
start
아니.
with a ground out,
보루키는.
one away.
스넬 빠른 거에 익숙해져 있었는데 타격
Digging in
타이밍을
once
좀
again,
늦게 가져가야겠네요.
John Choi. First offering on its way.
오, 근데 싱커가 94마일이네. 직구가 없어요. 싱커, 체인지업, 슬라이더, 커브.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
3-1 to him now.
오,
Shot to
최정.
left field and deep. Look at this. And gone.
홈런 공장장
An absolute
가동하네요.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Talk about living up to the hype. We heard in spring training that this rookie had all the makings of being a great one, and swings like that are the reason why. What a pretty swing, and what a rookie year he's having.
Into the box now, Dale Lee. As he'll take the breaking ball down through late. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
오, 대호 좋아요.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
Jung Ho Gong is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he thought better of taking that risk there as he retreats back to first safely. Striding in, Jamie Roman. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner on first with 2 away. Little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. ground ball right
오,
side.
좋아요. 투아웃 계속 이어갑니다. 찬스.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
의외로
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter
스넬
what it looks like right
선발이어서
now.
말릴 줄 알았는데
That one
이번 좀 수월하게
felt so
풀려가고
good.
있어요. 아직까지는. 스넬 강판시키고.
Into the box.
나이스.
Yang. Line drive and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
야,
And the run will come across to score from second and they
아
open it up to
로맥
4-0.
주루 플레이 좀
So it's
아쉽네요.
2 runs on 4 hits. No
왜
errors.
기도했지? 그냥
And 1
뛰지?
man left on base. We're back at Tropicana Field and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
And he was pretty blunt in saying they're
어,
just not
오디오
having
좀 안
very
맞네,
good
이거.
at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything
자,
together.
광현이 한 해만 잘 막으면
No
그
runs,
승리
2
투수
hits,
조건은
and no
됩니다.
errors for Tampa Bay so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball,
오,
those are the
좋아요.
ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Up next for the Rays, Wander Franco. First time up, he went down looking. Strike taken up in the zone. Franco, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Ready on 0-2.
아,
And there's a
커브가 잘 안
base hit on
들어갔네.
the line. And that
투
runner will
스트라이크까지 다
go no
잡았는데.
further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2.
어,
And the off-balance throw beats him at first.
아웃
and
카운트 하나랑
that's a
잡으면
tough play.
되죠 뭐.
2 men
실점으로
on,
막아야
2 out,
되는데.
and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like.
그렇지.
And we'll
역시
have to leave
김광현
it
좋아요.
there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ji-Man Choi. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
진짜로 좌투수는
Throw to
역시
first
어렵네요.
gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So 1 away now. That'll bring in Shin-Soo Choo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
낮게 던지네 다.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
좋아요, 추신수. 와, 저건 슬라이딩 캐치도 잡네요.
Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
아, 네, 지연이
No hits to
아빠님.
this point.
저도 이거 좀 한글로 나와주면 참 좋은데 소니에서 하는 건데
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
저기 봐, 한글이 절대 안
He's
해주네요.
right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
근데 내년에는 엑스박스로도 나오니까 멀티 브랜드로 해서 그 유저 패치로 해서 가능하지 않을까 좀 기대해 봅니다. PC 패치랑 혼용으로 가능하잖아요,
So
엑스박스가.
here's Kevin Kiermaier, and then he and his fellow
아, 네,
top
종원님.
hitters
스넬
haven't
강판
really
시킨
much
게
help
정말
with this lineup so far.
좋았네요. 네. 좀 초구에 안 이두르고 몇 개 좀 기다리길 잘한 것 같아요. 스넬 투수 많이 늘린 게 적중한 것 같습니다. 뭐 점수는 2점밖에 못 내긴 했지만 스넬한테.
Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Oh, and 2 the count to Jose Martinez.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Grounder down the line at third.
최종.
Cleanly.
어우,
Quickly,
좋아요.
there are 2 away.
국가대표 3루수입니다, 역시.
So 2 outs now in the Tampa Bay 6th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one by the look on the
오,
mound.
And we'll have to leave it
주신수
there as the play is
어려운
made
타구
here to
잡아내네요.
end the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. So digging in now, Hong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he misses 2-1.
우리도 불펜을 김병현 한 명만 돌리죠. 김광혁으로 던질 수 있는 만큼 쫙
Pitch on the
던지고.
way. In
아,
there,
이거
and it's
들어오네.
even now, 2-2.
싱커가 참 좋은 것 같네요, 보루키.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up.
아,
Expect a good pitch to
이거
swing at.
높은 공이었는데 찍혀
And
맞네요.
the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now at the plate, John Choi.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at bat. That last at bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now the 1-0. Hit
오,
sharply
좋아요.
on the ground. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
와,
Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
보루키도 지금 많이 던지면 3연전 중에 한 2번은 못 나올 것 같은데.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder.
아, 이대호가 여기서 오, 나이스.
The throw pulls him off the bag.
실책 나와주네요.
Jalen Beeks comes on to pitch here with one man.
야,
down
얘네
in the top
우리가
of the seventh.
좌타 좌투수한테 약하니까 이제 웬만한 팀들이 다 올스타즈 상대할 때 점수차 좀 따라잡을 만하면 다 좌투수 올리네요 이것들. 와.
In scoring position this season. Gong carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
빅게임 가야죠. 아, 이걸
Late swing
놓치다니.
there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
아하.
Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
오, 중전 안타.
Back in the
그렇지.
box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit.
로맥 좋아요.
Score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Row. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Now the 2-0. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Ji-Man Choi would be next.
아하.
Popped him up. Martinez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So 1 run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far
완벽합니다.
this one as we
이번
move into
경기에서
later
뭐
innings.
흠잡을 데
Down by
없는
a
투구
bubble. It's
내용을
time to
보여주고
get some
있어요.
base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat.
야, 저걸 치네.
His ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
He's 1 for 2 in this one.
오?
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Fouled away.
한번
And now
끊어줘야겠네요.
time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of
그렇지.
looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Got him to miss the break.
야, 삼진 8개째.
He's retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. From the stretch. Ball 1.
어?
Well, he punched out the last
저걸
guy, but
갑자기 또
he
스트라이크
didn't
안
get any
잡아주네요.
favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound
오,
more than 3
한가운데다.
straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know
나이스.
Skied into straightaway right. Romack will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. Ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
This is popped up. Lee in foul
오,
ground.
이대호
And that's the
잡았어요.
3rd out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way.
오,
Hooked him up.
아, 지맨.
Has a play.
지맨 좀 부진하네.
1 away.
Now back.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pulled the
Aha.
string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Chu is retired. 2 down now.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kim. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Adames brings it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
82개. 아, 완공하기에는 조금 체력이 좀 없네요. 8회까지만 해보는 걸로. 안 됐구나. 100개 다 돼가네요.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get
구속도
one
안
on
나오네.
the board.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set
아,
to
이제
go.
김병현
Kevin
올려야죠.
Kiermaier. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
B.J. Kim is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
No runs on 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Called strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, but this will land untouched. Hit out to the second.
아하.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time.
Nice.
I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
stepping in, Austin Meadows. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of a 3 spot. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. One there.
나이스 병살
It's a
줬고요.
double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. So it's no. Chaz Rowe enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in, Hong. He was a ground out victim last time up. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Rowe has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
오, 황재균까지.
Drive to left, and it ain't coming
야,
back.
제대로 걸렸네요.
And
빠던까지
it's
멋있게
gone as they
던지면서.
add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
낮은 공이었는데.
Great location for a breaking ball right there down in the zone. Sometimes you just have to give the batters credit, D-Ro.
No, you do, Dan. His bat path was so perfect. You could tell.
메이저에서 클레임 먹을 만한 빠던까지.
Went down and got it.
Third baseman.
Standing in now, John Choi, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch
오,
on their
오,
ability to
야,
get
저걸
that pitcher
잡어?
to come into the heart of the plate. And they did
아,
that.
이거 야,
And a close play at
안
first,
탄 줄
but
알았는데, 야,
that time
저걸
as they
잡아서
get him by a
던지네요.
step for out number 1.
최정 발이 느려서 그런 것 같기도 하고.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
This is hit high and deep
오,
out to left.
2대5.
A ball that's carrying.
아, 백투백
On the
아니네.
warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Jung Ho Gong. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Makes
Ah.
him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Ew, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And he falls behind 0-2. Popped him up. Lee is under it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And he will run this one
최지만
down.
좋아요.
Good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting,
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lau. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. He takes it to the opposite field. High and
이건
deep to
어차피
left.
근데 수비 시프트 때문이 아니라
He missed a home run by a
안
matter
됐네요.
of feet. It's off the wall. Not in
장타
time, and
코스였네요.
he's in there with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. To third.
좋아요.
Throw on to first is in
야,
time to
스넬이랑
get him.
경기에서 이렇게
And
쉽게
the
이긴 건 또
All-Stars
처음이네.
have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
김강현
Yeah,
11승
they know this is
성공하네요.
going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series, it's got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. South Korea took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Won-Young Kim hangs win number 11 on his line. Blake Snell was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for
오늘은 경기들이 다 깔끔했네요. 오, 박찬호 부상 회복됐네요.
Inside the show with your host Justin Allegri.
Welcome everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the
박병호만
news
좀
and events from
회복되면
Monday.
되는데.
Looking first at the American League East, the All-Stars totaled 11 hits as they destroyed the Rays
양키스랑
6-0.
8.5 게임
The
차로
Twins counted
벌렸네요.
out 17 hits in this one
거의
as
이제
they took
8월
down the Red Sox on the
끝나고
road,
이제
9-5.
다음 달 9월
The
달
New York
마지막
Yankees
달인데
combined
이제
for
슬슬
4
가을
total home
야구를
runs
향해
as they beat the Royals in
가고
Kauffman Stadium
있습니다.
7-2. Corey Kluber grabbed the
스탠딩상
victory, his 4th of the
보면
year, as the White Sox were victorious against the Angels 5-2. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Astros put together 10 total
휴스턴이
hits
좀
as they
힘내줘야
bested the
되는데.
Mariners in
아,
Safeco Field 7-1.
양키스가 올라올 것 같긴
The
하네요.
A's smacked 15 team hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-1.
자, 일단 MLB 더 쇼 20 프랜차이즈 KB올스타즈 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 다음 시간에 템파베이와의 2차전 양현종 선발 경기부터 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.